What is going on, everybody? We are back on iRacing for not a career mode episode, but testing out something that heavily revolves around the iRacing career mode. That is obviously the AI. Well, we have the brand new season of iRacing. The new update just came out today. This video will probably be coming out a day later, but they've made some changes and added 2 tracks for NASCAR Cup Series competition that we're going to be checking out today. But the first thing we're checking out is they have apparently made some changes to super speedway racing. We're going to check that out first and then have a look at Texas and Sonoma's new AI. So the base car is pulling off, we're ready to go green. We're doing 10 laps here around Talladega, pretty short and sweet kind of deal. And so all I know is they made changes to super speedways. We're about to see how true that is, and one of my biggest issues with the super speedways here in iRacing Daytona, Talladega, is quite simply, and I've talked about it in my career mode videos, you will notice them go 3 by 3 by 3 by 3, and then you'll have like 5 rows of 4 wide. It is very intense, very exciting, but nowhere even close to being accurate, especially with the 2022 Cup Series car, which is mainly focused around 2 by 2, but with still 3 wide being a possibility, but not the common thing anymore. We've seen it in Daytona, Talladega, etc. What I'm hoping to get out of this update here is a little bit more calmness. A little bit more calmness is what I'm looking for. And what you're seeing up front right now, that's what I want to see a little bit more. 2 by 2. I'm getting turned into the infield, actually. Oh my goodness, we saved it. We're going to continue on. I just completely binned it right there, and somehow we're all still together. So we're going to act like nothing ever happened right there and continue on and make sure we clear all flags. I don't know how there's no caution right now, but anyways, we're going to take a minute to reset here and see what happens. But look up front. Maybe they weren't kidding about some changes here. I'm seeing this 2 by 2 action so far, but once this pack behind us kind of gets back into the mix, I'm curious to see how the dynamic is going to change. So I'm just kind of trying to ride a little bit behind here so I can have a decent viewpoint, but I'm going to make an aggressive move. 3 wide here into turn 1, and oh wow, it seems like, I don't know if it's coincidence, but it seems like they're getting a little bit closer to each other. Like they're kind of starting to run into each other. In the old build, they were absolutely on rails. They would never make any mistakes, really. And you know, the time you expect to see a big crash with the AI is the exact opposite of when you're going to get it, because they would like refuse to crash here at a Talladega, at a Daytona. But so far, you were seeing these bits of 3 wide, but we're also seeing mainly 2 by 2 by 2, but you can certainly see that there is the ability to go 3 wide. Somebody died over there on the right side. I'm just using the base AI collection because I wanted to get a feel for the actual base AI without having a NASCAR collection thrown onto it, but it seems to be a way more of an authentic experience, but at the same time, some weird moments there with them running into each other. Everything's gotten spread out so far, so I'm actually going to throw a caution. We'll rack it up and then actually go for another round and see if they're going to be okay for a late race dash. So the AI got completely screwed up here with a lucky dog because I shortened the caution period so we could get more racing, so it kind of got messed up. We'll clear all flags here in a moment right there and get back going. So there's a lot of single file here for a 4-lap dash, and we are back underway, and we'll see how this works itself out. I just want to see with more cars if it's going to be a little bit better or not now that we're kind of more clumped together, but there is a slow car causing some mishaps. But 4 laps ago, I just wanted to see if we're all clumped back up, if they're going to continue to stay 2 by 2, or if they're going to get a little bit more aggressive, go 3 by 3 or not. But from what I've seen so far, it's actually quite promising here. Now, I'm going to stay right here to the outside, and that's usually where I like to be here in iRacing AI, but if we get these changes that seem like they're in full force at Daytona and Talladega, might completely change everything. Look at up front, there's a lot of single file actually happening up there. It really is. I will say, it's feeling a lot more authentic now, which we've never had before. It seems like they just continue every season to take steps forward, leaps forward with their AI system, and makes the iRacing career one for myself way more promising. I mean, you see it right here, 2 by 2 by 2, and they are just keeping it pinned right now. I'm all over the back of this number 29 car, and we're just gonna continue to ride on this outside. I feel really good up on the top. Even when it was 3 by 3 by 3, sometimes 4 wide, the outside seemed to work the best for me, and it seems like you can still kind of get away. But right here in the corners, you can see that inside line pulling a little bit, but I feel like down the straightaway, this outside might have the advantage, but I am honestly, although it's less, I guess, exciting from a intensity standpoint of the 3x3 and the 4 wides, it is personally to me way better when it's more authentic like this and it's not silly of the 3 wide all the time. So I really like this. Outside's really moving here down this back straightaway, coming to the final lap. Now I think it's gonna be a lot harder with the AI to be able to make moves and go forward, because previously you had like 4 lanes sometimes to choose from. Now it's like you got 2 and maybe 3, but you really have to hope that someone gets something developing, because I don't think you, the player, are going to be able to be the one to start a 3rd lane. You're going to have to rely on the AI to do that for you now, as you can hopefully like hop on that train of the 3rd lane. But white flag in the air, I'm giving a nice push to this guy in front of me. They're changing lanes a lot up here, which is cool to see. And actually I just got hung out, so now it's on me to be the leader of the 2nd lane. Usually when you are the leader of a lane, it doesn't work out very well for the AI in my past experiences. So let's see what happens here. Once again, they jump up to the outside. We made some really nice side drafting gains right there, and I'm thinking, do we jump down to the inside? I think yes, we do. Let's go for it. Let's see if we can get a little bit further up the grid. I don't think this is going to work out in my favor, though. Now, side by side with the number, 17 that is here through 3 and 4, getting held back a little bit by some side drafting potentially, and then they jump up to the outside in front of us, and there it is. That's as much as we're going to get out of it. Do a little side draft there. The 47 actually dives down to the inside. We have no momentum coming to the line. I don't even think we're in the top 10, and there you have it. Way better racing experience here with the AI. Actually, we did get P10, so unbelievably better here in iRacing AI at Daytona, Talladega. This is what you're going to kind of see now. And iRacing Super Speedway I saw as well has been changed, but we're not going to check that out today. Let's head to the new tracks that we have with Texas. So here we go for Texas, and I hate Texas Motor Speedway. It's terrible. Cannot stand it, and I'm still excited to have another real track on my iRacing career mode schedule, just like we are Sonoma, but I am very curious, honestly very curious to see how this is going to play. Now, I can confirm that even though we have Texas now, I'm not making it the All-Star race in my career mode. That is remaining as North Wilkesboro because it's Texas, and here we are through turn 1 and 2. Oh! Okay, hold on. Let's back it down for a second, gentlemen. They're getting a little bit spicy dicey already in here, as there was some major contact now as we head down into turn 3. We're running 20 laps on this one, so, you know, it gives 10 minutes at a mile and a half. At really any track should be good enough with the AI to kind of determine how they are. I'm not really worried about how I run. I'm just curious to see, you know, what it's like racing against the AI here as we head down into turn 1 again. Such a weird corner here, and I'm honestly very curious to see how the AI are going to tackle it, and they are just pinned around the inside there. Wow, I am struggling for grip on the exit of turn 2 quite a bit, but we do make a pass on the number 9. Then I know you can go down into turn 3. You can absolutely keep this thing pinned quite hard through 3 and out of turn 4, but you got to be very careful because this car really does like to slide around at Texas, but you're not seeing it very much with the AI. Nonetheless, P24 at the end of lap 2 as we have 18 to go. I'm going to lower my brake bias a little bit. Right there, I'm noticing the AI are way better at getting their car to rotate. I am running on pretty difficult AI, however. This is probably the most I've ever ran at a mile and a half. It's up in the 90s. You're seeing quite a bit of multi-groove racing up there, actually, which is pretty cool to see. I think I could honestly get away with going down to 4th gear in turn 1, but I'm going to stay in 5th for now. Oh, car on the wall up there. He's coming back down the track. He's all right, though. That could have gone very wrong very quick, however. Best case scenario is nothing happens here. I got a very nice run, and I am going to try and make it 3 wide into turn 1. I'm going to actually downshift this time into 4th gear. Looks like the AI are, oh my god, not much room given to me at all, but they are definitely a bit wild here in Texas, and a lot of these mile and a halves, they do get a bit wild, and we're seeing it right here. Oh, man, there's another one. Oh my god, no caution because they keep it going straight, but goodness gracious. To the inside. Oh, a little bit of contact. I'm going for a pass in the grass. Why not? You know what? I mean, we're sending it here in Texas. These AI are wild here. And I see some more contact up front there. We're going to have to probably get a caution at some point here. Someone's going to die at some point. I am struggling so hard for grip, but we're hanging in there out of turn 4. I'm trying to get clear down into turn 1. It's not going to quite happen. Side draft a little bit. Don't think that's really going to add much to the product here into turn 1 for myself, but nonetheless, we get down to 4th, go back through the gears here in a moment up to 5th, and there we go. Nice pass around the outside. I am very impressed with myself that I'm racing on 94 AI, I think it is, and I'm actually closing in here. Usually at a mile and a half, I will probably run, you know, low to mid 80s. AI seems to be the best for me. Now, on the long run, I know for a fact I would get stomped with how I'm driving this car right now, because I am not saving anything. I am driving really hard to try and get to these guys. So I know if this was like a 30-lap run, 40 laps for sure, I would get absolutely demolished here. So we'll go for a pass up the inside of the 8 car here. It seems like now, as we're on lap 10, coming up on this halfway point, the AI have started to kind of calm down a little bit. This is not going to go well. Holy crap, I got so loose right there into the side of this car. We're still running into each other through the tri-oval now as we head down into turn 1. We're going to finally get clear, but goodness gracious. A lot of, I would say, fun to race the AI here. You know, like, the track sucks, don't get me wrong, but the AI are kind of making up for it. I'm starting to get so loose right here on the exit of the corner. That's how you know. This car at Texas, usually it doesn't get tighter as you wear the tires. It gets looser, and you're certainly starting to see that here. Oh yeah, I am struggling so hard all of a sudden. It was like a switch got flipped right there, and oh my goodness. Oh, the 8 car just barely got to my left rear right there and is gonna get the position. I am not hanging or not letting anything left on the table here because we have nothing to lose. We're just having fun. So if I crash this car trying to, of course, make something happen, we crash the car trying to make something happen. I think this is where it happens right here. No, hold on. Yeah, you know what? I think that's where it happens, everybody. We have crashed the car. So we're going to have a 4-lap dash here in Texas. I went and put some new tires on it. I don't know how it happened, but I think I'm a lap down somehow. No, I don't think I am. Okay, no, we're on the lead lap. Okay, I just had to take a minute to correct itself. But I'm curious to see now on a late race restart. Nobody really pitted other than 3 or so cars at the back with me. Curious to see how these guys race on a restart with old tires and whatnot here for a quick dash. We are 4 wide, by the way, down this back straightaway, and this is going to become a problem very quick. As you can see, they do not care all the time if you're there. Oh, big hit in the background. I'm slipping, I'm sliding, we're saving it. Hang on to her. Goodness gracious, we have a tire advantage. I'm sure we can run these guys back down, but they're actually up front. I can already see getting spread out very, very quick. Because of obviously the old tires at this point. Some guys have saved decently well, some haven't saved well at all. Final lap here in Texas, and yeah, it certainly seems like, you know, if everybody's on fresh tires, it's going to get crazy. Now, there's certainly possibilities for it to get crazy on the older tires. We're seeing that exactly what happened right there, but obviously it seems to be a little bit more calm and cool and collected, but still, the AI are pretty wild here at Texas, especially on the restarts. They get a lot more calm as the run goes on. My goodness, I am slipping, sliding, but we're going to come to the line, and it's like a P29. I don't really care. We had a lot of fun right there. A lot of fun here in Texas, surprisingly. So now we have the third and final edition of this video and the second new track that'll be on my iRacing career mode schedule here, and that was good timing because this one was actually like 2 episodes away from where I was going to replace it with Road Atlanta, but now we got Sonoma. So here we are. Let's test it out with the AI and see what we can do in 5 laps and if they're dank or if they're okay. I'm very curious to see how this one is going to go. I left automatic full course yellows on actually, to also see if maybe like if one car spins out, is it going to bring out a caution? I'm already into the barrier. Oh my god, that was pretty embarrassing there. I don't think we damaged the car. It feels okay, but oh wow, yeah, we got problems. Car is off the track, spinning already, and there you see. So no yellow. So that's what I was hoping to see, was if there's just a single car spin, if there would be a yellow or not. But how about that to kick things off here in Sonoma? Oh, we got guys having issues everywhere here. I'm gonna try and send one here into turn 4, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna absolutely use him up right there. That was one of the most just stupid moves I've made at Sonoma Raceway in my career, but hey, it worked out for me here. Now, my brake bias is on default, by the way, so I am not used to running it like this on a road course. It feels pretty rough, but nonetheless, we come through the S's, and this is obviously on the configuration NASCAR is using nowadays. Another car is off, couple cars off. It looks like a local yellow since it's flashing, but and immediately I'm getting vibes that my iRacing career mode episode here is going to be a wild one. We have had 1 lap of racing. We've already had like 4 cars go crashing here, making mistakes. This is what I really do enjoy about road course AI with iRacing is you will see the AI make a lot of errors and go wide, go off the circuit, go spinning off the circuit, and we have seen that in just one lap here, which is really nice to see here. We're up to P17 at the end of the first lap. See if I can maybe shove my nose up in here. Yes, we can. We can get aggressive here in Sonoma. There we go. We gain a spot, not even hitting the throttle, I don't think. This is a 25 here, so we will be side by side, and I'm going to try and chop his nose. He said absolutely no chopping of the nose today. That was all me, and around we go into the infield, and we'll try to get this thing back going. And I am like practically stuck here. I hope no one's coming. I'm trying to not get back in the racing line, but there we go. We have cars all around us actually. Let's see if we can recover from this one. That was pretty silly from myself, but hey, we were going for it there. We have another car stopped actually here as we come up through the right-hander, and it looks like they've gotten going. So it seems like that is a very treacherous part of the circuit right there on the left side. Can I do the bump and run on this green car right here? Let's test it. Give him a little shot to the bumper. Not really going to do much right there. You gave him a shot. Here we go, trying to get to his right side, put that power down, which is so hard to do in these stock cars. But hey, here we are, drag racing to the line. Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely love that right there. Try to not knock the barrier down in the process. Go down through the gears. I'm slipping, I'm sliding. Oh, this is so fun. This is so much fun. I'm going to tag him in the right rear just because I can at this point. And there we go. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, here we go. We have a yellow again. Very quick. I see the car spun there on the left side. That is trying to rejoin the circuit, and they will eventually do that. But there we go. So, what, 4 laps, and 3 of them have had a car run off in the same spot. I'm going to go back at the replay and just see exactly what's causing it. So looking back at the replay, it's the same situation in this corner for everybody. They're just simply losing it, and they obviously are trying to correct it, and then they go spinning there as you see the 18 go around. White flag in the air, the final lap of the video underway, and we'll see if we can try and gain a spot or two and maybe force some drivers into some mistakes up through the elevation here. Get to the back bumper of the number 12. A little bit of contact, just saying hello, how are you doing? I could go to the left if I wanted to, but I don't want to really go side by side through here this time. I'm going to try and set him up for turn 4 right here on the exit of the right-hander. Not quite as much pace as I was hoping for out of there, so we'll get down into second. Ooh, right into the back of him actually. My bad, sir. How you doing? A little bit of contact there, but we keep it going, and then we'll break down into first gear for this right-hander. They leave a lot of open space available up the inside here, running nearly into the side of the 23. Yellow flag again in the same corner, of course, that we now expect to wreck every time. Oh, this one's a little bit early. We got like 3 cars. We got like 3 cars this time that are all having issues. That is such a treacherous corner for the AI, but at the same time, iRacing, don't change it if it's not something silly, because I love AI mistakes. Okay, send it, hope for the best. Yep, that's okay, that's all right. I might have broken a toe link out of it, but that's just fine. We're gonna get turned into the final hairpin, do a little drift, get it back going, no big deal. And as we come through the final hairpin, we give up another 7 additional positions. However, we had a lot of fun. That's what I'm most concerned about here. I cannot wait to race this track in the iRacing career mode. We crossed the line, what is it, P34? I don't know, it's something like that. P25 apparently, so we will take that. That was a lot of fun here. Now, can we actually... Oh my god, beautiful. So there you guys have it. Honestly, the AI are absolutely awesome here. I love when they make errors like that, make the mistakes, go for a spin, but it's nothing, you know, too silly. I really enjoyed this. Texas was actually fun, I can't believe it, and Talladega was a lot of fun. The plate tracks are so much better. Everything I just did here was, in my opinion, a nothing but improvement, so very happy with what I've seen. Let me know what your thoughts are down below, but that is going to wrap it up from me. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.